Alright, so this is fortresscraft evolved here. A little bit of a different dealio. I've already configured my world, pretty much left all these default. I just select a few mods. Uh, so advanced axe, advanced logistics hopper, advanced quarry, basic axe, construction pace rebalance, distribution splitter, management system, flexible rebalance recipes. This is everything I'm running it. There's nothing game breaking like, the infinite power cubes, which I played with, infinite item stacks. I don't know why, but I feel like running it, so I'm going to, just so I don't run into very early storage problems, I guess. GPS tool, which comes in handy, MK2 excavator, teleporter, no smoke on your glow sticks, which is just an annoying thing, really. Nuclear reactor, blueprint builders, freight cars, how to configure, mass storage stockpiler. Anyone who's never seen this game before really won't understand all this stuff yet. This is one of my favorite games, honestly. And they're creating fortresscraft 2, which I want to get into, and I've never actually completed this game. I've always just messed around. I have a few hundred hours in it, but I've never took the time to actually complete the game. So we shall see if this is something I continue to do. Obviously, a lot of my time is taken up by sim racing whenever I have the free time. So this is just something different I felt like doing. So we're not running anything infinite except for the stack size. Nothing game breaking, right? So let's jump in. Let y'all watch the intro. So we have crash landed on our planet. Meteorite hit our space station, and now we are here. Um, so yeah, I'm running this in a different resolution than I normally do, just so you guys can see the stream. So if I gotta change it, I can. Of course, you can do that to me. Of course, I see here. Okay. Exit out of that. Bring this back up. Sorry about that. There's no way to lock it, so as far as I know, anyway. But let's get into it. Take power by using Q, ore extractor, add power to the ore extractor. And storage hoppers. Yep. All these things are essential. Run you through it. This is your ore scanner. You can use it to scan all the new items. And then with the new items, you get these research points. Let's research that. Okay, I'm finished researching. Like I said, I kind of know what I'm doing. I kind of don't know what I'm doing here, so yeah. I can definitely get through the first part.
Drafting.
And I can automate. We're gonna try to automate our first two basic materials early on. So this isn't a bad spot, actually. Nice flat land here. Alright, cool. Go back here, let's finish researching some stuff. Base building, we're gonna put this, generate power. This is how you transmit power. You know, here's a basic laser energy transmitter. Here, can I? And then you can upgrade them as you unlock more different tier of ore. These are your conveyor belts right here. These are the faster of the 2 conveyor belts, I believe. Unless there's been an update where there's a 3rd tier or whatever, but I don't think so. Down the logistics hopper, that's going to feed the coal into the hopper, which is going to feed this guy right here. So right now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk around the world and I'm going to scan everything I can to acquire more research points. You know, like, crap, wrong button. It's been a minute. These rocks will actually yield ore for you once you break them. But we're not going to do that quite yet. At some point we will, not yet. We're just going to run around and scan stuff for a little bit. All these different blocks. We have a grappling hook as well, which comes in very handy. There's some more there's some more coal ore, sorry. Oh. If you push K on the keyboard, you can bring up the hollow base, you can see everything. This will come in very handy later on. You'll see why. So, I don't see any like trees or anything. But essentially the world is infinite. You do have enemies. It's kind of like a tower defense logistics still. These guys won't harm you unless you harm them. Okay, just keep that in mind. There are caves. It's pretty in-depth game. So see, like, that's copper right there, but we don't want to. I don't necessarily want to scan that yet, just because I want it to. I want to see how close we can get to the base first with ore. That makes sense. I want the closest possible deposit. Oh, this world is crazy. This is gonna probably. It's definitely gonna make things more challenging. And if I push this button, except that, now my glow sticks. Oh, that's H. Now they should be white. You also have torches in this game and stuff. The dev took a lot of time to make a lot of, what am I scanning here? As long as I'm not scanning an ore yet, I'll be happy. We do, however, want to scan stuff. Already scanned you? Apparently. We're gonna have a lot to research when we go back. I already scanned you. Those things are actually quite and everything. We're gonna take you with us because we're gonna need you. I don't know if the game is overpowering or not, but I think it's. Get rid of the ambient music a little bit. Yeah, here's more. Here's some more. cannon it yet. We will, just not yet. Oh, crap. See that? I almost died right there, man. What is this? We're gonna grab this crystal. There's green and there's I don't know if there's any purple crystals. Can't remember. We're gonna grab them all though. We start out with 5 torches, which we're not gonna use yet. Oh, is that another crystal up there? Half is your grappling hook. Let's grab this sucker. Yep. We're just gonna go as deep as we can until the world starts to kill us because we don't have any suit upgrades. That's iron, which we'll get to. I think this is as far down as we're gonna be able to get. I mean, I can dig down. Digging down is not a problem, but you'll see we will be going pretty deep into this planet. Overshot it. So, there's a lot of iron over here. Look at there's a lot of ore here. That's good. Trying to make our way back up. That was dumb. Oh, I am out of battery, which means I will probably die. Totally got lucky with that shot. It does take a little bit of skill to get the grappling hook to work in your favor. Looks like it's already dark. Put down a torch. Need to get some heat into our body. Refuel our power. Yep. We're gonna take some coal from. Let's do this. Let's acquire all of our research points. There's a lot to the game. Organic rock, that was a big one. Crystals. Yep. Recipes. Research power grid. Upgrading is important. Improved ore scanning, mining upgrades. Let's not get, like, you know, completely carried away, but there are some essential things that we're gonna need early. What I have, GPS tool, why not? What I have played through, we're gonna upgrade you. Automation is important. Laboratories is important. Okay, let's scan for some ore. Look at that giant deposit right below us. We're gonna dig down. Alright, so this looks like some tin right here. I can barely see it, so if you guys can barely see it, then we're on the same page. Feel me? Okay. Get some light in here. How's that? Better? Let's scan this real quick. Let's put down a ore extractor. Let's give it some power. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get out of here. Or not. We're out of power. We're gonna steal some from you. Let's research it. Let's get some. This is what happens when you try to mine the ore, unless you use like the advanced way of your gun, or not your gun. I don't even know what you call this thing. But if you hold control, yeah, see? If you hold control and try to mine, that's whenever you activate the super mine. And then you also need to do that in order to break these other ores and stuff. So we got... put down some torches right here so that way I know, hey, that's where my ore is. Right? If those guys fall far enough, they will kill themselves, which we're going to take advantage of here in the future. Because they drop things that we need. Grab some of this tin. So let's watch them fall. Boom. Boom. Oh. That's pretty cool. Which that gives us, you know, like, what is this? Pristine facted eye? Not sure, honestly. But you can use this to craft a lens. Ruined phosphorescent gland. Not sure what that's for. But, you know, hopefully in it, when you're playing this game, nothing will go to waste. There's some of those trees I was looking at. Alright, so we got tin going in a way. Put it in the smelter. Now let's look for copper. I think there's some copper right over here. Put an ore extractor here. We have no power for it. Keep that guy going. Nice power. Take more power. We're gonna try to make like a direct line to the base. You can just hold it down and it'll just keep going as well. couple torches. Right there. Let's go back to about right here. Build some stairs. Hopefully we can just climb right back up. Grab some of those. I bet you I didn't even scan it, did I? Of course not. Why would I do that? Yeah. Can you just put a torch right here? Okay, so now we got our basic ores discovered. Not worried about a drill motor yet. Laboratory. Research that. Base defense. All these perfectly preserved animal parts for finding. Maybe some use can be made of this. Yes, it's a real world. Looking for a word. Oh, I got a word. We're gonna start trying to get some research done as soon as possible, but before we can do all that, we're going to try to automate this other stuff as soon as possible. Okay, so that's our first goal, is the automation of these first two ores. We want them brought up to the surface and we want them smelted. So we got our tin over here. So let's do maybe if we just do this right here. You come this way, you come that way. And this guy's gonna have to like shoot down something. Let's get this guy set up. Is that giving him power? Yep. Grab some more tin. Now I heard that, because in this version of the game you can place down conveyor belts vertically, but I heard in the next version of the game that is no longer going to be an option, which should be very interesting to see how that actually plays out. But while we can do it, we're going to take advantage of it, because this is not the second version of the game yet. Oh, come on, man. My graphical fuse is not working out. Okay, so now we're gonna need to place a... Yeah, we're gonna quickly run out of these. That's what's gonna happen. Anyways. We're gonna bring this guy out here. We're gonna need another hopper. We're gonna need you. And another hopper. Just so that way we can get tin going. And what we also need to do... I need to extend this. That's what's gonna need to happen. That. We'll do this. This guy needs to go right here. So give it you power. So that way we're not actually losing anything. So that way I can do this. Right here. Right. We're gonna drop this guy down. You can play this however you wish. It's all about personal preference, I guess. This is just what works for me. Now we're not really gonna be... for that, we'll do that like this. Boom. So that guy's getting power. Let's just give it a boost. You can add and take power from anything that generates it, basically. So you should be feeding 4 into. Oh, that's just great. We're gonna upgrade these, make it simpler for us soon. Okay. This is 10's good to go. 10's gonna start smelting on its own. Why do you not just like add it? Alright, so now we have our first bit of 10. It's gonna take us a little bit in order to get copper rocket. So we got 2 lasers left, so we're gonna have to make some changes. Let's hope this is far enough. Looks like it's working. These can hold up to 100 items. The internal storage will hold up to 24. Alright, so now we got that going as well. Get some of this copper melted because I'm going to. Let me see something here. I bet I need to. I don't think I can yet. Don't know why I want that, but I want it. These plants aren't gonna grow. Maybe we can do something useful with them. Not really too sure what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Housing crafter, we can grab all this stuff. Alright, so we got 10 going right now. We're gonna need some more materials here. We'll need more of these, which means I need some copper bars, so we're gonna throw our copper in here. Since we already got our 10 smelting. So that'll continue to do it until it gets full and the power will eventually backfill. Which is eventually what we want. We want the whole grid to sustain itself. So this collects power 2 ways, solar and through actual resources. So you can always add the resource as well. So also if you take out your ore scanner and you go to whatever ore you, as long as it's already discoverable, you can scan it and you can see the amount. So we have 11.60 million ore here. That'll last us a while for 10. Go check our copper out. We'll even grab some over down here. Let's scan the copper. So that will not last us very long, so we'll have to find another vein soon. But it's enough to get us started. That's the point, right? Okay. What do we actually need for you guys? 10 and copper? Okay, that's not too bad. You just need conveyor belts. Conveyor turntable automatically rotates after transferring items. Avoid placing adjacent to storage hoppers or other turntables. Use split conveyor lines. Okay. 10 plates. Anti-gravity lift, lifting low and efficient vertical transport, stand in it and press space. Okay. See, there's a lot of things that have been done to this game since the last time I played it, so this is all very, I won't say it's 100% new to me, but there are a lot of things that are, right? Alright, so we need to get copper smelting. Once we get copper smelting, we'll be better off. And we can start creating tin plates automatically and copper wire automatically. But I want to bring my copper over here. I'm tempted to just like build my copper thing over here just because the simple fact that I will not, I'm gonna predict, will not be using this vein very long. We're gonna get it as close as we can now. Eventually we'll have to rip up everything we're doing. Because I'm not very good at planning for a base. I'll just be straight up honest with you. That's like my complete weakness of these videos, of these type of games, but you know what? I don't care. So, I just love playing these type of games. I remember the first reason why I even got into fucking, the first reason why I even got into PC gaming was so I can play modded Minecraft. And then it's just on uphill from there. Or downhill, however you wish to look at it. Because it can get very expensive depending on what it is exactly you want to accomplish, right? Okay. So let's do this. Alright, so that's copper. We're gonna bring our smelter right here. We're gonna bring it a hopper right here. And that'll be that for right now until I can get another power transmitter. We're also gonna drop a battery here, get it powered up. Okay, let's do this. This should have enough copper in it for us to be able to craft another transmitter.
Crafting.
We got 8 of them. I just used every little bit of ore I had. Not the best idea, but what are you gonna do? I don't have any abundance yet. We can craft a diamond one or let's see here, what are they? Emerald or diamond one, but we're not gonna focus on that quite yet. Let's just keep working towards the fact that we're gonna get all these ores flowing, right? So these belts are extremely slow, but once everything's working together, it'll be a lot better for us. Those are just your starter deals right there, man. Copper. We have 100 something copper in our inventory. I guess I can. The difference between, so this is your basic ore smelter. This is your ore smelter. So the basic takes 4 ores to make 1 ingot, and these take 2. So there's a big difference there. Let's work on getting stamper plants. I need 10 plates now, okay. So let's come over here, we're gonna drop you down, let's find our stamper. Here's our stamper, let's craft some plates. And to extract from hoppers, push Q. Now we can get some oh, we're out of copper already. You use resources quite quickly. Oh, yeah, one more 10 plate. What's supposed to deal with you? Give you a boost so that way you can build a little stockpile. Grab more of you, grab more of you. I need some extrusion plants. Probably gonna need more than one, for sure.
Crafting.
You can build basic one of these too without the cutter head, but you need the cutter head to build the more advanced item. We're gonna need a coiler plant. So, what's this guy do exactly? Converts bars into wires. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna need. Come on. Boom. You'll put your bars in there. And then we will get... Come on, where's my wire guy? There's my wire guy. So that'll put copper wire in there. Once it finally starts smelting some of the copper. Plate and copper wire is really big early on right now, as far as I can tell. So, it should already have some ready for us. Like I said, we're going to eventually upgrade them to like these guys right here, so we can craft one.
Crafting.
Gives us two, which is perfect. Right, now we can put you down. Add only. This guy has to be like add and remove for now. Okay, back to what we was doing. Need some more tin plates. We should just upgrade you already too. Get a copper wire. Either it's way better than having just
crafting.
I'm gonna make that one add only for now too. Okay, back to this. We need some boiler plant, which means we need 10 plates. Here it is.
Crafting.
PC, copper coil, 10 plates. So we're gonna take our coiler, put it right there. Put you down. Oh, I should just add it straight to that. Yep. Now we got copper coils going. With the PCP assembly plant. We're about to go do some more exploring here in a minute. So, one more tin plate. Thank you.
Crafting.
Cool. We're gonna need an iron gear maker, which we'll. But before we do that, we're gonna need a lightweight housing bully. Lightweight housing crafter. But before we do all that, we're gonna also need to make a before we do all our exploration, we're gonna need another ore extractor, which takes iron gear and lightweight machine housing. Sorry, not our exploration, before we start automating tier 2. So right now, I can make a lightweight housing thing, right, out of 10. But I need the iron, so we're gonna go find some iron. That's our plan. So let's ping for unknown. We're just gonna dig straight down. And if we fall to our death, that's okay. This is more than likely just a different kind of rock. So. And there's multiple kind of like boss mobs in this game. So we'll see eventually. Probably a different type of rock, like I said. Yeah, rock. Now let's ping for unknown again. Okay. Oh, look, there's a crystal. Why is it saying we don't know that? Try to get on top of it as we can. Oh, right here it worked. down so we don't hit nothing. Mission reminders. So we're gonna get some power down to this iron ore. I want to scan it real quick and see how big the vein is really fast. But the plan is to get some power down here. Okay, that's not gonna be worth it. That's like nothing. It'll get us started on what we need, but that's like nothing. Let's just grab ourselves a storage hopper, if we can even craft that. We cannot. Alright, screw it. We're gonna run. I mean, I want to run power down there, but I just don't know if it's actually worth it. I don't know how long that vein's gonna last us. freeze. We're back. So this is a tiny, tiny, tiny vein. Smaller than our copper vein, I do believe. Oh, now it's dark and hurt. That. Do that. I'll just run up here. We need our... Come on. Power to run down this wall right here. See if this hits the ground. Okay, so now it's connected. That would help. Do I have any more? I do not. Alright, so now we got our iron going, we got our copper automated, we got our tin automated. They're already starting to craft some essential items for us. Not a bad start. This is only the beginning. I got some stuff I gotta take care of with the family. But you're full, you're gonna backlog soon. What about over here? You're full. You're starting to backlog yourself and then, well, not, it's gotta, once this fills up it'll start backlogging and everything will start coming together as far as that goes. But we have iron found, we got our tin, we got our copper setup going. This is just temporary. It's not gonna be nice, neat, and organized at all for a very long time. Not really a very long time, but it'll feel like a long time, a few episodes or whatever. But I got some things I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna have to jump off. Which is sad. It's a heartbreaking thing, you know, but it's also life. We're gonna research a few things, so. Chrome odors we're gonna need eventually. Not too worried about the all-to builds yet. Mine as well. Need to be very frugal about our research points at the moment. But yeah, we got the iron going. Grab a little bit. We got like maybe 50 pieces of iron we can smelt. 60. Sweet. Get that going. Next we're gonna have to find our lithium. So and copper ore. Now we got 50 of them. So this thing can be very useful. Very useful. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. See you next time.